Welcome to day 325 of uploading a brand new draft every single day. My name's Cody Lee, and if you enjoy draft content, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things to tell the robots you enjoy it. It really helps me out. You're probably one of the first couple of people watching this, and if you are, that little bit of engagement will be huge. As is, we're looking at a great pack. I mean, it still bothers me every once in a while when I see 4 uncommons in a pack. It's not as bad as when I see the 3 rares, a mythic, and then 5 uncommons with like 3 common. I don't even know how packs like that turn out. But we get one of the best cards that I think exists in this format. King Chala. We've actually not faced a King Chala yet, but we're 100% starting with that. We are in quick draft, just so you know, so these tend to go pretty quick once we get in there. Once we grab this first pick, we're going to be going hard on Azorius. Now, I want to call out one quick fact. It's quick draft, which means I'm against bots, and bots enjoy drafting what's really high on the pick order. What's really high on the pick order and like win rate and all of that? Azorius. So we might be fighting the bots for this. Rewrite history. Whenever one or more creatures you control become tapped, draw a card, then discard a card, put a plan counter. Fourth, when you do, return 2 target instant and sorcery cards. Could be really good. Could also go for something like a Khazar or an Ant-Man if we wanted to splash. Frozen and Ice is going to be just one of the very solid removal spells, so we're going to take that. We want to make sure we try to cut blue and white as best we can to make sure the bots know blue and white is off the table for them. 2-mana 2/2, great. Beast, Erudite, Aerialist, there's a blue-white land, which might be good, but 4-mana 3/3, as long as you put 1 or more 1/1 counter on the Beast this turn he has flying, whenever he deals damage, draw a card. We're not going to have counters, but we're probably going to be able to get in. As is, I think we'd probably rather have the land. So let's take it. Mockingbird, Ace, Agent. There is an Irby, there is a Super Suit, but I think I'm going to take the Mockingbird. Panther Pounce is interesting. There's also a D-Power. Now, this is where we can start looking at things like possibly splashing. There's an I Am Iron Man, a Surveillance Room, an Iron Fist. We don't have a bunch of stuff that targets creatures, so maybe we take another D-Power here. Hydraulic Helper is not going to be good for us. Now we're going to look at possibly splashing. So let's take a Kree Sentinel. That would be a good splash. Vibranium's not going to be good. Rewrite History is that draw and discard. We do have a couple of instant and sorcery, so maybe we look at it. 1 mana 1/2 or a Visions of Love. Put that Visions of Love in the sideboard. Blazing Crescendo we might actually play. Stark Industries, force to the side. Like I said, ooh, Agent Phil Coulson. Now we're going to be looking for those heroes. So we might be America heroes. Agent Phil Coulson is mythic rare. 2 mana 2/2 vigilance. Put a 1/1 counter on each other hero you control. So you want to be having a bunch of heroes. Let's keep an eye out. Political Triumph, phenomenal card. Patriot, human hero. There's a Kree Commando and a Murdoch's Crusade. With what we've got going on, Frozen Ice and Murdoch's Crusade might be really good, but I'd rather have the Patriot right now. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is another hero. Brave Brawler is also another hero. There's also a Lightning Strike. So if we're splashing the red, Lightning Strike is exactly what we want, especially probably over Brave Brawler. But let's take the Brave Brawler. 2 drops are going to be at a premium for us. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, there's another D-Power, which is kind of funny. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though, not awful, not great, but we'll play it. There's a Panther Pounce. Mr. Fantastic, 4 mana 2/4, whenever 1 or more tokens you control enter. I don't think we have anything with tokens, so we're going to take the Panther Pounce. Spider-Woman Secret Agent is really good for us, though. 4 mana 1/4 flash, comes in, taps something down while it's out. There's another Rewrite History. We're not going to play 2, so maybe we take another Blazing Crescendo. We're probably not going to play 2 Blazing Crescendo. Stark Industries will take 3 mana 2/2 with flash and cannot be blocked. Is that good for us, or do we want the, let's take the Stark Industries. Volcanic Villain, sideboard. Kree Commandos is alright, we're probably not going to play it. Misty Knight maybe. Ultron Drone. Like I said, we want to play heroes, not villains. Mole Man. There's a supervillain lockup, which is solid. Falcon's Wing Harness. We're not heavy on creatures. The Burrow backup is also really good, but I think the supervillain lockup is just really solid removal for us. Red Guardian is pretty good. I mean, there is the Wiccan Rising Magician, 5 mana, 4/4 flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, exile another target non-land, non-token permanent, return that card to the battlefield. So you're able to bounce a bunch of stuff, which could be pretty good. But let's take the Red Guardian. Another D-Power. Yeah, no white. You can see that the bots highly prioritize white, and I was taking every single white card that I saw. Toughness 4 or greater. Baxter building could be pretty good. We're probably going to hit playable, so I think we should be alright with that. Agents of Shield. There's a Hulk Smash here, though. Realistically, we probably want the Agents of Shield. We want those heroes to go with the Phil Coulson. His name was Phil Coulson. Yeah, let's take the Agents of Shield. Shuri, Wakandan, and Inventor. We don't have a bunch of artifacts, so that's not really... I mean, what are we looking at? One artifact, and it's the Kree Sentinel here. Maybe we look at the Kree Crimson Operative. Pretty heavy on that splash, realistically, which, I mean, I'm kind of here for. Crowd of True Believers. We'll take the 1 mana 1/2. Aerial Doombot. We'll take... And we're looking at playable deck right now. We're not going to play the Misty Knight, put that in the sideboard. Iron Fist. I will take the Iron Fist. And I will play the Iron Fist over something. Merfolk Soldier. There's like 2 total Merfolk in this, which I think is kind of wild. We probably should have been in red-white, but I honestly think trying to be in white at all is a little bit of a not great idea. I think we're going to be cutting the Blazing Crescendo realistically. We don't have a ton of that red splash, but we have Baxter Building, Stark Industries. We'll see how this works. I'm not the most proud of this draft, but I think we have some power and it might work. But I'll see you guys in game 1. DJ Dragons, the crafty. I do believe that is Aang, but we'll start with the Chala. 2 into 3. Whenever a player draws their second card each turn, you draw a card. It's kind of crazy. We are going to play out the Agent Phil Coulson, followed by Chala. Ooh. Yeah, so I want to play that so bad, but we're going to play this out. No attacks. End turn. We're going to see what they do, because if I have to depower their thing due to a blocking situation, I will. Or due to a fighting situation. They get to create a treasure. I'm gonna get in with that. Move to blockers. Activate. I'm gonna play out the political triumphs. We need to get this out because we need to start getting deeper. We'll hit your Agent of Atlas. Is this? No, human villain. That's kind of what I thought. I'm gonna play out the land. Do we want to? I think we want to hold on to this. So I do think we Crimson Operative right now. We get to scry 1, put a plan counter. Do we want the Agents of Shield next turn? Not particularly. The planes I will take. We are going to attack with the Agent Phil Coulson. And I am still somewhat sad. Hit me with the... Oh, I almost thought they were going to hit me with the... What is it? Heli something? The Heli something or another that does 2 damage or 4 damage with Teamwork 2. Helicarrier Strike? I want to say it's Helicarrier Strike. Now... I do think I'm going to block here. I'm not going to block with the Agent Phil Coulson. An Invisible Woman. Okay. My turn. We are going to hit the Invisible Woman with this. Play out the land. Play out the Brave Brawler. Get that Scry. For it, our planes to the bottom. And then be able to get in. And pump up Brave Brawler next turn. Which will be good. Agent Phil Coulson, man. Very, very good card. Ooh. Playing out a 7/6 immediately after that, though. It's a little bit rude. Okay. Do I hold up? I do. I'm gonna hold up that power up. No attacks. End turn. If you attack like that, I can power this up and tap this. Don't have removal for this though, please. No! It's kind of exactly what I needed to not happen. Unless they hit the Agent Phil Coulson. They do. Okay. So I am going to activate that ability. If they have another web up, though. What's going to happen here? Take up the shield. Okay. Fair enough. The fact that it gets a counter is really annoying, I will say. Play out the 1/2. Leave that on top. Do I play out the Aerial Doombot and then tap that? I do 100% play out the Aerial Doombot. Leave that on top. Draw. And yeah, I'm gonna play this out. Actually? I don't think I have anything that can do much with that, friends. There's 6. I need to kill them before the unbeatable Squirrel Girl beats me. Okay. I don't have anything to like pump up Aerial Doombots, I don't think, to win next turn. They also have this treasure token. Beast, Erudite Aerialist, and a Plains. Oof. The land is not good. They're gonna get 6 more. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, I'm only taking 11 here. And then I have a 5 flyer. A 1-0. That one felt real close. I'll see you guys in the next. Smiley face? The collector? Ooh. We're gonna keep, but this is not a good hand. It's an interesting hand. The rewrite history, well, I think moderately okay, I don't think is great for us. Especially in an opening hand. Keeping this on the strength of Political Triumph Frozen and Ice, though, I think that's very fair. And guys, it's day 325. I've uploaded a lot of draft videos. I sometimes think about that and I'm like, holy crap, that's wild. And I do think that I've improved quite well. I know that we've been talking about, or I've talked about how unforgiving this draft format has been to me. I've maintained a like 58% win rate. So despite it being unfavorable, I could have played this plan. I don't have any creatures, so I'm kind of like, eh. These are cool lands, I will say. We'll scry that to the bottom. Oh, this is only when it becomes tapped, not played, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, it's just I feel like I've improved without really thinking about it. I maintain a pretty dang high win rate without, you know, much to think about. Do we frozen and ice that? I think we do frozen and ice that. One. We'll discard the... Play out the planes and have the Crimson Operative for next turn. Not bad. I do. The more I see these, like, I really like this. Yeah, taking that out. Oh, the Hero in Training followed by Agent 13. Where were my good white cards? Let's play out the Crimson Operative and see what we get. Scry. Oh, leave that on top. Come out to play, Agent Phil Coulson. A D-Power. We'll leave that on top because the rewrite history is going to give it to us. No attacks. The Mockingbird Ace Agent will be pretty solid for us. We do block here. It's a villain. It matters not. Now, mind you, when I play next, I'm going to get a Political Triumph trigger, which will be pretty solid for us. The fact that this can only tap on attacking creatures kind of sucks. Like, meh. Understandable, I suppose. We're going to go ahead and play out the Mockingbird. If they have a counterspell here, I'll be very sad. We say the nay, but they can't hit the teamwork cost because this is only 3. I thought it was 2. kind of sad. Now, I get to do that, and then I get to rewrite history. Discarding a land. 2 less if it targets an attacking creature. If they attack with their Agent 13 next turn. Futurist Forge is such a good card too. We really missed out on some of the powerful blue-white plays, despite going all in from, like, right away. I want to make sure this resolves before I block with Agent Phil Coulson. Okay. Draw a card, discard. Ugh, we got a land instead. That's real sad. The giant-sized flying ant. They're going to get so much deeper into their deck than us. Mind you, rewrite history is going to get us a card back here. Discard a land. Yes, return the 1 depower to our hand. We will play out the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. which Political Triumph will go off, putting counters and letting us draw a card. Yes, we will take the hero. And yes, we will also play it out. We're not going to attack with the 2/3. We have a good board. They have 6 cards in hand after this turn, though. That's going to be a little bit difficult. Hopefully we've hit most of their power cards. And I'm realizing the most powerful card they played is an uncommon. And that's just how good the blue-white deck is. Oof, and I hit a plains actually. Sad days. If they've got nothing for Agent Phil Coulson, also forgive me if you can hear my stomach. It's early on a Monday morning. It's early on a Monday morning. Now, if only we had a human hero in our deck. This is where we hit the giant-sized flying ant. Do we attack in alone with that? I think we do, right? Yes. Next. We're going to activate that. We're going to do this. And then we're going to... Do we want to hit that? Or leave it back as a blocker? We're going to leave it back as a blocker and just hit for 6, gain 6 life. End turn, leave the land in hand. Jeez, they've gotten so deep into their deck. 5, 10. There's 7 lands left in their 21 cards or 22 cards that they've got going on. Yeah, what you got going on? Do you not have removal over there? Rude. Now I still do have the 2/3 left to block. That sucks. Creating the 6/5 sucks. And Atlantis attacks, actually. I got Atlantis attacked and Murdoch Crusaded in the same turn. Yeah, we're gonna block there. Phil Coulson. Okay, free crawling. Oh, we've got a 4/3. They're down to 5 cards. Goya. They got something. Take up shield. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. I think we're out of it, man. Too many cards. 1-1. I'll see you in the next. Leaky! Let's play it up. We're 1-1. Got an interesting one here. We'll keep it. And like I said, I think we definitely got kind of shafted in our draft. We probably should have been red-white base, trying to splash T'Challa. Or even blue-red with a white splash, because the white that we saw was not very strong. Reptile Dynamorpher. Reptile Dynamorpher. The fact that Panther Pounce gives you a token is kind of crazy, I will say. Now, question here. Do we hit the D-Power or the Supervillain lockup on the Reptile? No, I think we take it. I'm going to play the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. can block both, depending on what they got going on here. Even if this gets 3/5 Vigilance and Reach. Ooh. Yeah, this is where... Crimson Operative, come on out. Political Triumph. No attacks. That combo is gonna suck. Ooh, a Titania. Play out the Political Triumph. We're gonna get in with Crimson. You gonna do something about it? Agent Phil Coulson comes down. Scry. Yeah, we'll leave that one on top. And we're gonna end turn. They're gonna get counters, sure. We're gonna hope that this is alright. A Hulk smash is not what we want to see. There's nothing we can really do about that, is there? No. Okay. We're gonna hit the supervillain lockup. Bye, Master Hyde. Mr. Hyde. No blocks. We're gonna take 9. Fair, fair, fair. We'll play out the Mockingbird Ace Agent. Scry. 1 to the bottom. Yeah, we're gonna attack in with the 3-2, make it a 4-3. We got Panther Pounce and D-Power up, not against Titania though. +1/+0 gains flying and untap it. So I will do that to kill Titania on the Crimson Operative. Gain control. Okay. We're gonna block there. Are we gonna take 8? Or are we gonna block? No, we're gonna take 8. We got the D-Power. Let's play out the Aerial Doombot and see what happens here. I think we bottom that. Then we're gonna get in with a 3/3 double striker. I wonder if they do block. They're down to 5, okay. So if they attack, I block there, I block there. Or I double block there. Yeah, if they attack, I double block there. They have to pump this. I can depower it. That's what I do. Because if they pump this up, comes a 3/5, that would be lethal, but make them do it. If they don't do anything, I hang on to the depower and I pop the clue. Okay. Bet. Ooh. I just realized I don't have blue. So we have to pop this. And block here. And take one. We drew a blue. But we're going to play out the Patriot Shield Wielder first. Bottom that. And one counter on everything. Play out a land. Do we come in with the 2/2? Or just the 3/3? This will be lethal next turn without attacking. They have to block this. End turn. They've got a 5/4 that can deal 1. We'll trade off 3/3s. Block, block. Pass to combat damage. Kill the knight. We get to play out the planes, and good game. 2-1. We're getting some intense ones here. I'll see you in the next. Atopic, the Avenger. Okay. We got blue and white. We've got a 2/3/4 and a land cycler. We're going to keep it. It's not my favorite 2, but we can also 2. I do find it kind of funny we've only played T'Challa once, which is a little bit sad. We are going to basic land cycle for a mountain. Play, Agents of Shield, Mockingbird, Ace, Agent. That, like, jump in, though, that looks so weird to me. These sleeves are kind of cool, though. Web up. Not bad. We'll play out that Mockingbird Ace Agent. And they'll have wished that that they hadn't used their web up already. Black Widow double agent. Ooh, first strike and menace. Not a bad one. Out the tap land. We'll get in. End turn. And we'll see what they do. If they attack with just one, we'll supervillain lock up. If they attack with both, we'll Spider Woman, tap down the Black Widow, and block the Brave Brawler. Not block the Brave Brawler. What you thinking about over there, friend? Yes, we left mana up. we're gonna hit the Black Widow. You can Brave Brawler Pond if you want. It does have lifelink, which kind of sucks. If only I had another supervillain lockup for when they go for the pump here. Ooh, they didn't go for the pump. Ooh, rocks on brutes though. Oof. Okay, Crimson Operative, come in. Exile the top. We gotta land. No attacks. We'll hold back the Mockingbird. Whenever you draw your second card on a turn. Oof. So do we double block here? No, we're gonna take that 5. I'm gonna play out Patriot Shield Wielder. No attacks, and turn. I'm gonna pass to attackers, let rocks on brutes come in. I'm gonna do... We're gonna do a double block. And if they've got something to make them draw, we're in a bad spot. Oh my gosh, he has first strike. That's my bad. That's 100% my bad. Yes. Okay, 2-2. I'll see you in the next. 0-2. 0-2 the hippo. Oof. Yeah, opponent goes first. This is going to be a mulligan. We're going to keep this. Drop that rewrite history. We're going to hope that we hit an island. Perfect. Patriot Shield Wielder. Into Frozen and Ice. And Jessica Jones. We'll hit that. Get in there. Four. Now question. Do we play out the double strike, or I do think we play out the double strike here? No attacks. Do we block here? No, we're not going to block. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. That's why we hold on to Mothman Shroud. What are we going to do here? Take that damage. We're going to play out the Brave Brawler. Okay. Evil's Thrall. 2/2/4/4. Do we want to double block that? That's my question. No. Go nuts. Oof. But they don't get to keep it. That's kind of wild. I am going to play this out. Scry. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to leave that on top, and that's going to get exiled. And then we're going to get in for... Yeah, we're going to get in with both of those. Down to 6. Agent Phil Coulson's a real solid play. The Pet Avengers, they cannot buff up yet because they need 7. No, we're not going to block your 4/4. If they have double giant growth, you die. Play out that Agent Phil Coulson. Bottom that land. Get in. We're gonna block with the squirrel, which is fine. End turn. We're gonna hold on to the land, make them think we got something. Not having another creature there sucks. Pass to the attackers. What do you got? We're gonna block there. If they've got a pump spell for Abomination. Double strike. You got it, man. Oof. And that's going to be it, guys. 2-3. I feel like the deck was better than that, but also, man, we didn't see our rares and our mythics quick enough and often enough. That one felt a little bit bad. Got a little distracted. But let's go pop that pack, guys. Ooh, we had 2, and I only opened the 1. As is, remember, my name's Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day. Today was day 325 that we've been at this, and that's pretty awesome. I hope you guys are having a good one. I hope to see you in tomorrow's video. Get outside and touch grass, and I'll see you tomorrow.